guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very simple but another fall makeup tutorial. I wanted to share with you guys my current go-to fall makeup routine. Basically, this is what I do with my makeup whenever I have to run errands or just go out with John and Stella while the kids are in school. And I basically only have about, I would say 15-30 minutes. Usually when I do like a super full glam makeup, it would take me like about an hour to do my makeup. But if I'm in a hurry or if I don't have a lot of time, I would usually allot 15-30 minutes of my time to do my makeup and just look ready and fresh. But yes, I wanted to share with you guys my current go-to fall makeup routine and share with you guys the product that I used in this video. If you guys love this video, please be sure to give this a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below and also hit that notification bell so you guys can always stay notified whenever I upload a new video on my channel. If you guys would like to see what my current go-to fall makeup routine is, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I know I recently filmed a video on my current foundation routine, but being that this is an actual makeup routine, I wanted to share with you guys what I actually do with my current go-to fall makeup routine. So I'm going to share with you guys everything from foundation to eyeshadow to everything, and I'm going to show you guys the products that I use and probably some of the stuff that I will show you guys I will probably speed through, like me applying my foundation and all that. But basically I wanted to show you guys all of the products that I use for my current go-to fall makeup routine. So usually when I do my makeup, and lately, this has been really lately, I've been starting off with my base, basically my foundation and primer and all that. So I'm going to start off with my primer, and I've been loving this one from First Aid Beauty, and this is the coconut primer, and this is I think the priming Smoothie primer. So this has been my go-to primer recently, and it's just been amazing. So I'm just gonna basically apply this all over my face, and I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my face. For foundation, you guys know that this has been my current go-to foundation for the past couple of weeks now, and this is from Estée Lauder, and this is the Double Wear Stay in Place foundation, and I am in the shade 3W1 Tawny, and it's just an amazing foundation. And lately I've been having a lot of breakouts, so I've been using this as my full coverage go-to full coverage foundation, and I've been loving the full coverage look recently, so yeah, this has been my favorite. And then I'm going to take this black beauty blender. This is the actual beauty blender from the brand Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to split the tip of this. I did use this the other day, so I didn't feel like washing it, but this was just recently washed and I forgot to wash it before this video. But I'm going to take a setting spray. You can take any setting spray that you guys have, but I'm going to be using the Max Fix Plus, and I'm just going to split the part where I'm going to use the 2 pound the foundation in, and then I'm just going to pound and blend out my foundation with this. And I'm just taking whatever is left on the back of my hand and just pouncing it on my face. I know 2 layers is a lot, but I kind of pump too much. Usually I apply 2 layers of this foundation, but this is definitely a full coverage foundation, so a little bit of this goes a long way. But I love that this foundation did not make me look cakey at all. Okay, for concealer, I'm going to be taking my usual tried and true Tarte Shape Tape, and I am in the shade light medium. I really want to branch out and try new concealers, but I haven't really had the time to look for one, but I know there has been a lot of great concealers out there recently. But this has been my just go-to. So I'm just going to apply this on my usual areas. And I don't know if I said the shade, but I am in the shade light medium. And I'm also going to use this as my eyeshadow base. And then I'm going to take the tip of this beauty blender, and again I'm going to split this with the setting spray. And then I'm just going to blend out my concealer. And then I'm going to set this concealer with my other usual, the NYX HD Finishing Powder. And this is in the shade Banana. And I'm just going to set wherever I apply concealer, just so it stays in place. I'm going to set the rest of my face using the Clinique Blended Face Powder, and I'm just going to again just put some of the powder on this cap and then take my beauty sponge. I'm not going to spray any more fixed plus on this, and I'm just going to pound this all over my face. This is in the shade Invisible Blend. Then I'm going to split my face with the Max Fix Plus and setting spray just to set all that powder in. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera, but I'm going to be using the usual e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Dark Brown, I believe. And I'm also going to be carving that out using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Medium. This is what I've been using to carve out my brows. Basically, it's just used to carve out my brows. Sometimes I use this as a concealer, but this is just basically my carving out brow concealer. So I'm going to quickly do my brows off camera, and I will be right back. Okay guys, the brows are done, and now we're just going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. Basically, my current go-to fall eyeshadow look has been kind of like a one shade or two shade matte eyeshadow look. I usually highlight the brow bone and the inner corner either with a bony matte shadow or a shimmery eyeshadow, so depending on my mood. For the eye today, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I know I used this in my last tutorial. I don't remember which one it was, but I'll link it down below. But I have been recently loving this palette because it's just so beautiful, and you get so many range of colors and shade, so many range of shade options in this palette. I'm also going to be using two of the shades, these two shades right here, as my highlighter for my cheeks. So I'm also going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corners with these. But I'm going to start off with the crease shade. And I think my last tutorial, the one of when I used the palette, I kind of messed up on this shade that I'm going to be using first, and this is Silk Cream. And I think I said it was MFEO in my last tutorial, but I did mark it down on the screen somewhere. But yeah, so I'm going to be taking this shade first. This is Silk Cream, and I'm just going to buff that all over my lid. I'm sorry, if I said that all over my, I'm going to buff this all over my crease area. I am so out of it today, you guys. And I'm basically just using this as a base because I'm going to be taking another shade and blending that right on top of this one. So I'm just building this up just a tiny bit. And then I'm also going to blend that all over my lid as well. And blending this onto the lid does not have to be precise because this is just as simple as it gets. And this look, by the way, is super easy. And then with the same blending brush, I'm going to be taking the shade Butter. This is the shade right here. And again, I'm just going to blend that right on top of Silk Cream. I'm going to start with the crease area first, and then I'm going to slowly blend that in onto the lid. I'm going to take this packing brush from the Vintage Cosmetic, and I'm just going to dip this into butter, and I'm going to just pack that on all over my lid. And then I'm just gonna go back to the blending brush that we first used, and I dip that in butter, and I'm just gonna blend out everything. And then I'm gonna go back to that packing brush, and I'm gonna take the tip of this packing brush, dip it back onto butter or into butter, and I'm just gonna slowly connect the lash line. I'm just gonna blend it all over my lower lash line and just connect that to the crease shade. And then for my waterline, I'm gonna be taking the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Silky Nude. And I'm just gonna blend that out, and I'm not going to add any more product onto this brush. Now I'm going to apply eyeliner, the wing line. This step is super optional. You guys can do without the wing line, but sometimes when I have time, I'll apply a wing. Sometimes if I don't have time, I'll just skip this step. But I'm going to be using the Tarte Starstruck eyeliner, and I have been loving it. This is just a dual-ended eyeliner brush. One has the felt tip eyeliner, and then the other side has a stamper. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't really use this much. I haven't really tried it, but I've been using this side very often. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my wing line. Okay, the wings are on. If you guys have time for falsies, or you guys are very an expert in applying falsies at a very quick pace, you guys can most definitely add a natural looking falsies. But I am not used to applying falsies, and usually I take my time doing that. But for this look, I'm going to skip falsies, so falsies is an option. But I'm going to skip falsies, and I'm just going to curl my lashes and then apply mascara on my upper and lower lashes. For mascara today, for my upper lashes, I'm going to be using the Wonder Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. I've been loving this mascara recently, and it's just been my recent favorite. So this I'm going to apply all over my upper lashes, and the ones just look like so it's curved, and I think it just applies beautifully onto the lashes. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to be using, or for my lower lashes, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Super Skinny Mascara, and this is just a super skinny mascara, perfect for the lower lashes. Okay, so I'm going to finish up the rest of my face, and I'm just going to be bronzing and applying blush and highlighter. For bronzing, I'm going to be using the Lisa Frank and Glamour Dolls collaboration. This is just their Paint and Bronze Matte Bronzer. It looks like so. The packaging is super adorable, and this is what the bronzer looks like. And I'm just going to use this fluffy pointed blush brush from Royal and Langnickel, and I'm just going to bronze up wherever I need to bronze up. For blush, I'm going to be taking the Morphe Blush Trio, and this is just in the Pop of Coral one. I'm going to take Unapologetic, which is this one right here. I think this is just the perfect everyday matte shade for a blush. And I'm just going to apply this all over my cheekbones just to give that blush look. I'm actually going to apply MAC Fix Plus again to set all of this in. For my brow bone and inner corner highlight, I'm going to go back to the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to mix, I'm just going to mix in light and beam, which are these two shades right here, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bones and my inner corners with those two shades. And a little bit of this two shades goes a very, very long way. I'm going to be using in light and beam to highlight my cheeks. and anyone else that I want to highlight. So I'm just gonna dip this setting brush from Makeup Evolution. This setting brush from Real Technique, and again I'm just gonna dip it on both in light and beam. You guys have never tried to use these two together as a highlight, you guys should try it because it is such a beautiful combination for a highlight. And you can most definitely use a more natural looking subtle highlight, but sometimes I'll do that, or sometimes I'll just go all in. And then I'm just gonna take these two on my fingers and blend that out. And then I'm gonna tap one last time with the MAC Fix Plus. And then finally for the lip, I usually sometimes either go with an all matte dark lipstick, like a not vampy but kind of more bold on the bold side, or I sometimes go nude on the nude side and apply a matte nude lipstick and then apply a lip gloss over on top of it. But today for this look I'm going to be using a matte lip gloss or lipstick, liquid lipstick, and this is from Palladio. This is the Palladio Velvet Matte Cream Lip Color, and this is just in the shade Boucle. This is one of my favorite fall lip shade because it just speaks fall. The shade of this is just beautiful. So it just has a little dope lip applicator, and I'm just gonna apply that all over my lips. Okay guys, so this is the final look. This is my current go-to fall makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments down below if you have a specific fall makeup routine that you guys like to follow, or just your current go-to and what products you guys like to use. Share with us down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. But yeah, that completes this video. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.